is this the biggest trade in sports history? And if Luka continues on the trend that he has, yes. I quickly Googled it. Number one, they've got like you can lots of different options, but Garnett and Ray Allen in separate deals to the Celtics. They're kind of at the end of their careers. Also, they're two separate deals, not just one. So yes, they won the championship with that trade, but no chance. That's not near. That they're what mid 30s when they got traded. Um, Second, Alex Rodriguez to the Yankees. No one cares about baseball, but still a big trade. Also, Robinson Cano was in that trade randomly, but a very young one. But anyways, it's baseball. That's a great trade though. Another one they have is Mahomes being traded, but again, no one knew Mahomes was Mahomes at that time. So I guess this is the biggest trade at that time in sports history. Because you could also say the SGA trade with Paul George is also a giant trade, but you didn't know it at the time. The next best one is Pau Gasol to the Lakers. Imagine Pau Gasol, also a slightly aging. How old was he at the time? He was, I want to say he was 30 plus when he got traded. But Pau Gasol to the Lakers is the best, biggest trade in NBA history. Because you can't, again, we're not counting the Celtics one because they're two separate ones. That is insane. Luka versus Pau Gasol. Um, Next, Eli for Philip Rivers on draft night. I mean, whatever. Big trade. Randy Moss to the Patriots. That's nice. But again, it wasn't like it was still unreal Randy Moss, but he had 1 to 3 years left in at a high level. Luka has 10 years left at a high level. Mookie Betts to the Dodgers. Shaq to the Heat. Shaq was like 50 years old when he got traded to the Heat. Yes, they won a championship with him, but yeah, he was again he at the end of his career. So if we're looking at it, these trades are absolutely god awful. Carmelo to the Knicks. Imagine Carmelo next to Luka. So that's enough of that. I think this is the greatest, biggest trade in sports history. And not only that, let's hand out some grades. An A plus for the Lakers, an F for the Mavericks. This is insane. Why? We're gonna get into why it is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't know. Someone says the biggest trade and the craziest trade and maybe the worst trade.